friends, get ready with me for filming day 2 of my music video. I mostly have started getting ready, so I'm mostly doing touch-ups because I was out and about today. That was a very Canadian thing of me to say. So I was already out, so I needed to at least do my eyelashes because I needed to put these nails on, and as you can tell, they're like really long. Today's look is going to be a little bit more beachy and vibey because we're going to be filming on a beach. So I don't want to like make it too dark and go crazy with that, but I do want like super like glowy, kind of fun makeup in that way. Of course, yeah, summer of 16, gonna be on a beach, it's gonna be summery. Today we are still using Morphe, or Morph, is that how you say it? Morph, I don't know, and ColourPop as usual. This palette, this poor palette has been, there's nothing left. There's practically nothing left of this palette, which makes me sad because when my parents went to the States, I was like, please get me this one. It's double entendre. It doesn't exist. I'm like, all right, guys, well, my heart's broken, so thank you for that. But because like I love the other palettes, I really do, but this one is just my go-to, or has been my go-to, because there's like nothing left of it. But yeah, I do have like this Sailor Moon one as well, which is really fun for pink vibes, and like this bigger, the Bare Necessities one. This one's also really good, but doesn't have quite the same like hues and shades as the double entendre one that I really like. So yeah, ColourPop, bring that back. That would be greatly appreciated. Today it's gonna be just me. There's no other like cast members involved in filming today. We're going for very like, yeah, fun, beachy, just like singing solo kind of vibe, which is like fun. I've never been to this location before, so that'll be really cool. I already have some eyeliner on. I feel like I'm bouncing right now between like the REM eyeliner, Rare Beauty, and NYX. Let's see if I can do this. Okay, I did it. It's not screwed up, so that's good. But because there's sparkles all over my face, now I gotta like add more. I don't even know. This was probably a chaotic idea to do it this way, but that's fine. So with Summer of 16, I'm excited that it's out now. It feels very summery, very fun, even though it is kind of that like reminiscent, like want to go back there kind of vibe. It's really just about missing like your youth and that careless, like fun freeness of being young and with your friends and everything. So more like celebrating it, you know what I mean? So that's kind of what I want this music video to feel like, and especially this scene too, like even though I am by myself, to just really be enjoying, you know, the nature and the fun and like the idea of like, oh yeah, like I'm a young adult and I can just hop in the car and like drive and like go on an adventure, like, you know what I mean, the way that you don't think to do when you have a job, or you know, are more settled into your 20s. Or even for people who are like older, like, you know, the families and stuff like that. So that's kind of like the idea. I also love that collaborating with Shannon kind of gave it that very like almost rock and roll-y vibe. There's more guitar to it, like that kind of like energy. So it's really cool to have that like combined influence on it. You know, something that me and him bonded over was that he's an American who knows who Marianas Trench was, which they're really big here. Obviously, we play a lot of Canadian music on the radio, but we don't play, you know, I remember when I was younger and I went to camp in the States and I was like, oh my gosh, I went to this Marianas Trench concert. And they're like, do you mean Marina and the Diamonds? And I was like, no, I mean Marianas Trench. They're Canadian and they're my favorite band ever. So it's really cool that, you know, he was like, oh yes, and I was like, I'm going for like that kind of vibe, you know, very Marianas Trench, even Paramore, like those types of influences. Also too, like that life is a highway like kind of energy when you listen to it. Like you want to be able to drive and vibe and scream along with your friends, and so like that is something that I had in mind when we were playing around with like this song. and I was writing it. I'm almost done just like touching this up. I'm going to show you the outfit. It's that very, yeah, early stage like Ariana kind of pop princess era, because that's very much my vibe. It's always been my vibe, and seeing somebody who I definitely look up to as an artist rocking that was like super fun for me, especially in high school and early university. I feel like that really girly era, I've just really loved that. I think too it would be very interesting to play around with that. It's just what I love and want to be authentic to that and not try to be something that I'm not. I mean, I'm wearing also jeans and a plain shirt too, so I do have a lot of different aesthetics and I can't seem to always pick one, but I think that it is really fun to be that really like cottagecore-y kind of hyper feminine pop princess aesthetic as well. So definitely excited to play around with that for this scene. We'll see what I do with my hair. I definitely have a bow. You will see bows in this music video, at least 2, I don't know if 3. Fun fact about me is I have over 50 bows. I've been collecting them since high school, so this new bow resurgence is, I'm happy about it. It's kind of awesome. I know like they're revamped. The old ones I had were very stiff, that like very classic, like they look like that, and that was very much the style back then. But now they're all flowy and whimsical and fun. I do have a couple old whimsical ones from before. Actually, one my friend made me when I was going to Disney and wanted like an Ariel bow. So yeah, definitely excited that those are back in, and I will be wearing 2 of those as a little like salute to like younger self and older self now that I actually get to like, those are super in fashion and everybody's doing it. So I'm just happy to be living my best life wearing bows. Is this finally done? It doesn't like register on front camera the way that it should. Okay, so I've had this Becca highlight since like, yeah, probably forever. This is what it looks like inside. Oh my god, I dropped it one day and it's like such a bummer, but she's not wasteful, so she's definitely gonna still use it. I'm going to change and also do my hair. Hi. Okay, so this is the fit. Yay. Here's the bow. Very princess, very girly. I'm going to take my second person's out in the car and put lipstick on in the car. Yes, I'm running behind now, so see you in part 3.